Hey folks, Chris Waters here at PAX East 2013. Taking a break from the polite and well-ordered masses of humanity down there to talk to you a little bit about an appointment I had earlier. I got a chance to play through the new Dishonored DLC that's coming out April 16th. It's called The Knife of Dunwall, and it's really cool. So you play as Dowd. He's the master assassin who Corvo runs across about 3/4 of the way through the Dishonored campaign. And it actually takes place at the same time as you are wreaking your horrible vengeance as Corvo, or your non-lethal no detection vengeance, depending on what you did. Dowd basically is like consumed with guilt over the murder of Empress Kaldwin. The DLC starts off with that assassination, and then you're off to solve some other mysteries about what's going on in Dunwall, who are the power brokers, you know, try to figure out what exactly is causing the city to go to crap. You know, aside from the plague and the manipulative ruling class and all that. So playing as Dowd is different in a few ways. One of them is he talks occasionally, and he has assassins that roll with him, and so you have other characters that you interact with, and you know, he's a bit more of a character himself than Corvo was, because of course Corvo was silent. You also get to, there's a couple new powers. There's a summon assassin power. You can basically highlight an enemy and then summon an assassin to sneak up on them and murder them from behind, which made for a really fun situation. I was fighting a guard. Like, he saw me. I was trying to sneak by. I was like, all right, whatever. I'll try out this new thing. So I'm just standing there blocking, and then my assassin just comes up behind him, slashes him. The guy stumbles forward and just slit his throat. It was over. So that's pretty cool. It's not terribly powerful. I mean, you know, it's not always going to be an instant kill, and because you encounter these tough new enemies, you kind of got to be careful. Folks looking for a challenge will get it, and there's an extra new Master Assassin difficulty level that just makes things like super tough enemies kill you in one shot dangerous. So if you thought Dishonored was too easy, Knife of Dunwall is for you. The new enemies are these like butchers at the slaughterhouse, and so they've got these big saws, and they're really tough, and their saws can shoot little saws at you, which is terrible and deadly. Also, key difference is playing as Dowd. His blink ability is different than Corvo's, so when you pull the trigger to blink, you can stop time, and then you can aim wherever you want to go. So if you're at a ledge and you want to get to a higher ledge, you can jump out, activate blink, and then turn around and blink back up. And so it makes for some pretty cool locomotive twists for playing as Dowd. Makes it feel different, and that's pretty awesome. I'm real excited about it because right away you get into a whale slaughterhouse, and of course the whaling industry in Dunwall is such a big part of that culture. And you're really, once again, just immersed in Dunwall, picking up journals and reading about the dark personalities and the torn people who are like trying to struggle to stay alive in this failing city, and it just sucked me right back in. And I really liked playing as Dowd. You know, mechanically it was a little interesting. You also get 2 other new gear bits, at least. One of them is like a gas grenade that disorients and clouds your foe's vision, so it's a non-lethal. The lethal new gadget is an arc mine. So like the arc pylons that zap you with electricity, this is like a little mine that zaps guys with electricity, and you can stick it on rats, and then it'll go and zap the big butcher guys who have the saws and their tanks on the back, and then nasty. So yeah, Knife of Dunwall DLC coming out for Dishonored April 16th, and then there's going to be another one further coming, so you get 2 chances to play as Dowd. Really cool stuff. I'm looking forward to it, and that's a wrap.